Yo, what do you want? Beak or jaws, feathers or fur, sharp teeth or feet with claws, whatever's preferred. Just kidding, every word in this song's about two grown men dressed up as a bird and a dog.
Welcome to the Wolf and Owl email special.
Yeah, it's a Wolf and Owl email special with tomdavis and romeshranganathan.
Should we get straight into it?
Okay.
Hi, Wolf, Owl, Swan and Cat. A few months ago, I emailed about advice on words when proposing to your other half. The time came on Saturday. Oh my god! The time came on Saturday to finally pop the question, and with the help from you guys, it went very smoothly. As you took all the pressure off me thinking it had to be some big speech, and I just kept it natural in the moment and went with the flow. Thankfully, it ended with her saying yes, which topped it off. As requested last time by Tom, we bought 2 tickets to one of his shows, the one in Portsmouth, which will subsequently be our first ever stand-up show live. We can't wait.
Gosh.
Sorry for the long email. It's not actually that long at all. Just wanted to say thank you for your advice. Many thanks to Nervous Numbat. Congratulations.
Wow.
Congratulations. Isn't that cool?
Mate, I feel buzzing back.
2 tickets in
back and
that's
say,
2 tickets in Portsmouth.
I want to meet these people.
Yeah, Tom wants to meet you. So
I'll see you before or after the show.
Yeah.
Come and say hello.
Yeah, please do go and say hello to Tom.
Yeah. No,
and congratulations, you've got people coming to the Portsmouth show.
Yeah, Portsmouth show. Weirdly,
good.
Portsmouth has never been a problem. Portsmouth is one of my favourites.
It's special, isn't it?
I love Portsmouth.
Yeah.
It's a great city full of great people.
Yeah.
And 2 very special people coming. I'm actually, do you know what? I feel like, wow, they should also come to the club night.
Yeah, you should.
Tickets to the club night are yours.
Whoa. We haven't even put it on. We don't even know when it is. And now you're offering free tickets. You're doing comps before we've even...
You could pick them up as a chauffeur in your Aston.
Well, we'll have to strap one of them to the roof. Okay.
Oh my god.
Shall we?
That's amazing, by the way.
Yeah, that's congratulations.
incredible.
Genuinely.
Give me 5. That's incredible, bro.
Congratulations, man. That's great.
That's made me feel happy.
Yeah, made me feel really happy.
That's good.
Really good. The two people are getting married.
2 people are getting. That is a winner, by the way, that we should go to. I know we've said it a lot, and we've gone, oh, we might go to one, but we're in the mix of this.
Well, the Nervous Numbat, in fairness,
we DJ at the wedding for free.
Well, they've not even suggested that we're invited.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And neither of us can DJ, so those are the main
Rob
obstacles.
Percy's coming with us.
So now they've invited Rob Percy.
Rob Percy,
and Rob Percy's DJing for free, by the way. That's how he. By the way, that's how he makes his living. But now we've offered him.
Rob Percy, by the way, I would tell you now, is not just a DJ. I'd say Rob Percy's going to be one of the best wedding guests.
He's a portal of entertainment system.
Oh, I fucking love him.
Yeah,
he's so much fun to be around.
Yeah,
I think Rob Percy injected into your spirit elevates your mood by at least 20%.
Yeah, agreed.
It's like Red Bull, but in human form.
All right, relax. Fucking, what are you marrying?
I know how to do
double wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to do the question?
I'm so buzzing. I'm going to take a moment. Wow. Hello, sweet souls. I recently stumbled upon your podcast and I absolutely love it. So I thought I'd ask you a little question. I enjoy doing things to get a reaction out of my partner, or I tend to do things that annoy her for a laugh. For example, I've recently started a new tradition. Every morning I step on the scales in the morning, I stick the swans in the air as if I'm at a boxing weigh-in. Or whenever we're cooking something, whether it's a pie, a curry or something else, I always say, do you know what would be great in this? A tin of baked beans. Or my personal favourite, simply breathing.
What is going on here?
My question is, do you guys do anything to get a rise out of your better halves, or totally normal things that seem to get on their nerves? All the best, Ian. By the way, Ian, I love the fact Ian's just gone with Ian. He's not even...
Yeah, really nice.
An animal name. Weirdly, the baked bean thing is something I do to Catherine that really annoys her. And I don't do it as a joke. I just think baked beans in everything.
In a curry?
Baked beans in a curry is amazing.
Baked bean curry is actually quite good.
Baked bean curry is amazing. Yeah. Name a thing that baked beans doesn't work in.
Trifle.
Right, that's you just trying to be like Ross Geller.
No, what do you mean?
Fucking savoury.
We didn't say that, did you?
Yeah, by the way.
You said name a thing.
By the way, I bet if you blitz them up, put a little bit of sugar in them, they'd be delicious.
Yeah, okay, here you go with your sugar thing again.
I'm not, after the rhubarb gate, I'm not getting into this.
Rhubarb, by the way, it turns out rhubarb's not even a fucking fruit.
No, it's a vegetable. But by the way, rhubarb's amazing in a trifle. Right. Baked beans. Name a savoury dish that baked beans doesn't go in.
All right.
Can't. There's not a dish it doesn't go with.
I'm thinking. Lasagna?
No, baked beans. Baked beans going on lasagna. Everyone's going, oh, fuck, mate, we're fucked. We are fucked.
Okay.
Baked beans are real.
Okay.
I'd argue even the mince is going, Baked beans in a vegetarian lasagna is amazing.
Okay, fine. Let me try and think of something else. I can't actually.
There's nothing. Actually, I've thought of one.
Go on.
I don't know if I think baked beans would find themselves slightly sort of overrun in a Chinese meal.
Yeah.
I don't think, but I don't know if baked beans would.
Stir-fried baked beans wouldn't be bad.
Maybe. You might be right.
Yeah. I mean, tomato sauce doesn't really belong in a Chinese, does it?
Indian food, it goes great with.
Yeah, it goes great. Thai green curry?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Thai and Chinese food.
Yeah. Kebab?
No, I think beans on the side of a kebab would be banging. Gives you a little bit of moisture.
Pizza?
Actually, baked beans, you can get like a full English pizza.
Awful. That's fucking dreadful.
Mate,
do you know what Theo had when we were in Barcelona? Pizza with chips on. Yeah. Chips and pepperoni.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a bit like what they call like a.
Are you okay?
Well, what's those things called? Gyro. It's like a gyro, right? That's like a.
Yeah, isn't it pronounced gyros?
Yeah. I call it a gyro.
Yeah. Well, we also call it prawn puree.
I do quite a lot of things like eating, by the way. My eating style really annoys Kat. If we have poppadoms or prawn crackers, it really annoys Catherine.
Yeah.
We can't have a romantic meal with any hard. Because I tend to eat my mouth open with those things. I get so excited about that course in particular.
Yeah.
I just go tortilla chips. I go so in.
Have you ever made tortilla chips with a tortilla?
Oh no, Catherine has.
Yeah, delicious. So much better.
Yeah.
But then it does really sort of bring home how unhealthy those things are.
Yeah. Prawn crackers, by the way, are just delicious. I mean, you can't have them, but fuck me, they're amazing.
A lot of what I do gets on Lisa's nerves, I think.
Yeah.
But what I like, the main thing I do is grip her up.
You're so funny. That you like that, man? You're quite gropey around the house.
I'm not saying gropey. It's not like a sexual thing.
You got to be careful now as well, because your boys are coming of age. If they see their dad sort of coming around the house being a bit lechy,
it's not lechy. It's kind of like, what's the best way to, like,
come here, Leash.
It's a bit like that, yeah.
Get here.
Well,
get the TV on. Come and have a kiss.
No, I wouldn't do that, but
Come here. Come on. Are you scared?
I'm affectionate, but in a way that's annoying.
In what sense? Give Romy a kiss.
Yeah, a little bit of that, or I might just,
you don't do that,
or I might, she might be cooking, and then I just give her a little cuddle from behind.
Oh, that's nice though.
I know, but I think sometimes, like if you're busy,
you
don't want this fucking.
No, I don't. Do you know what? I think she'd like that.
You don't want a limpet clinging onto you.
No, I think you're being harsh on yourself. I do. That's a different thing for the boy. That's a nice thing for the boys to see.
Well, when we're in Barcelona, oh my God, I haven't told you my Barcelona story.
Oh, hit me!
It's not really a story. It's like a little thing. Anyway, one of the things happened. We went to a theme park.
Nice.
And then Lisa and I had a little peck on the lips.
Oh.
I don't know why. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Just general
there
affection.
shouldn't be a why.
No, but it was off a moment or something.
That's nice though.
Anyway, Alex said to me, "You're too old for that now."
What? Wow. Great. Grace makes me and Catherine kiss in front of her. She's like, "Mummy, Daddy, have a kiss."
Oh, that's quite sweet. Anyway, we were doing a lot of shopping on the last day, and we cut it quite fine to get into the car to go to the airport.
I respect that, by the way.
Respect what?
The fact you've cut it fine.
Yeah.
I think everyone puts so much emphasis on getting to places early.
So we were cutting it quite fine. I said to Lisa, she was buying a handbag or something, and I said to her, "I'm going to take two of the boys back to the hotel. We'll get the luggage in the car, and then we'll wait for you." Right?
This is that's a vibe.
Do you think so? Okay.
Yeah, I actually think it's quite sexy.
Anyway, the boys.
Which two boys do you take for that job?
That was Alex and Charlie.
Good choice.
So we're going off. We're walking down the street
Lisa with your oldest boy.
The boys are a bit tired, and I thought I'd do something funny.
What?
So I knew I had a quacky fart lined up. Right.
I love that you call it a quacky fart.
You know, like when you know it's going to be like a.
Yeah.
Right? So I said, we're walking along. And I said, "Listen to this, nothing to miss." Dun 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 dun.
Oh wow!
And then,
wow!
And then let rip with this fart, right?
Yeah.
And I thought it'd make them laugh. Unfortunately, as I got to the end of the song, I hadn't noticed, but a group of women sort of got to the other side, our side of the road from crossing, and sort of moved in directly behind us. As I finished the song and did the fart.
Oh wow!
They I suddenly hear a group of women cracking up laughing.
Oh, wow.
Alex says, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God," they heard. Then they start pointing at me and nudging their mates and going, basically saying, "This guy's farted." And I just fucking ran away.
You ran?
Well, I sort of walked very quickly because it was just fucking humiliating.
How mad is this, right? And you can verify this with your brother, right? This is an insane thing that this has happened to you. So we were in Cornwall, me and your brother, doing a show. We have a morning walk every morning. So we've walked up to the top of this hill cliff thing, looking down at the sea, and we come walking back. The night before, the day before, we've had quite a big lunch. We've had quite a bit, and we've gone out for pizza. So as we're walking down the hill, I was like, dinner, I'm like, proper guffing loads, and he was sort of making a bit of a joke about it. And we passed this woman who was sort of like looking out to sea and stuff. We sort of walked down the hill a bit, and then we've stopped a couple of times to sort of take pictures. And as we're walking down, your brother's he's really funny around farts. He's like, he hates them.
He's quite prudish.
Yeah, he's prudish around guffs, right? So this is mad. So I go, Din, get a load of this. And I sort of cock my leg like that, stand there, cock my leg, let rip. And the woman is literally there. And
you hadn't noticed that?
No, because she was coming down behind me. And obviously, height-wise, she's literally eaten like, and I was like, I literally was, I just mortified, just walked out. And Din went, "Did you fart at that woman?" I was like, "Shut up, like, just keep walking." And we just kept like, it was so fucking like, it was horrible. Literally mortifying. Yeah. It's insane, your brother, by the way, around anything like that.
I don't think I've ever heard my brother fart.
He, like, if you talk about, I mean, he's the opposite of you.
What does that mean?
Well, no, because you and me we've done a podcast for 6 years, and I think probably 70% of it is me talking about farts and poos, right? Then, if you mention a fart, if you go, "God, I'm going to have to go to the toilet," he goes, "Oh, for Christ's sake." He'll, like anything else, he'll have a joke about. He just gets really prudish around that. So
I don't think I've ever heard him say I need to take a shit or anything like that.
No.
Interesting.
He just slopes off.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got caught up, by the way, bad in a dressing room incident.
What happened?
Well, we share a dressing room now. We sort of hang out. And yeah.
Why are you sharing a dressing room, by the way?
Because we like it. Me and him, we chat before.
God.
I don't want to be sat on my own before the show.
Be sat on your own. Be a fucking grown up.
Why?
You're about to do a show. Why do you be sat with your support act? Forcing your support act to fucking smell your shit.
He loves being not that bit. He loves it. We love it together. We sit, we chat, we joke, we laugh.
Okay.
We watch videos together on YouTube.
All right. I need to chat to Din and get his side of things on this.
Okay. We'll get it on a voice note.
Yeah. All right. Hi, Rom and Tom. Help settle a debate, please. What way up do you eat a chocolate digestive? Do you have chocolate facing up so it sticks to the roof of your mouth, or chocolate facing down so it melts on your tongue as you eat it? Well, first of all, the way you phrase that is incredibly leading.
Yeah.
My boyfriend Ian, hello.
That could be the same Ian.
Says it's serial killer vibes eating them chocolate way down. Both him and his mate Matt say my way is wrong. They're from Macclesfield, so they're a bit weird. Okay. Which could explain it. If the chocolate was meant to be on the top, then the writing would be on it, and there'd be that way up in the packet. Please confirm the correct way. Love you lots. Thanks, Abby. Thank you, Abby.
By the way, Abby always reassures me as a name.
In what way?
I think I can't think of a bad Abby I've met. Always a nice person.
Okay. Yeah. Tom, chocolate digestives.
I mean, I like Abby. I think she's a really good person. But I'm going to tell you now, I'd never ever eaten a chocolate biscuit with the chocolate facing down. It's insane. The chocolate has to be up. What? Are you the other way around?
Okay.
Well, okay. Are you genuinely saying to me?
Look, first of all, I've got a lot to say about this.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. If you can make a convincing argument, then yeah, I'll be shocked. I can't fathom. So you're telling me a Jaffa cake you'd eat with the sponge up?
Yeah, sponge up. Yeah.
What, chocolate down?
Well, no, look. That's a bit different. Okay, I'm talking about chocolate digestives in particular.
Okay. Shout out Jamie Lang, by the way.
For what?
Well, he's part of the movie.
Oh, yeah, of course he is. Yeah, it's good to... Candy Kittens are doing one. It's good. Good to see him.
But obviously
get some.
You know what?
And he's got the Disney Plus series. So.
Yeah.
Finally, things are looking up for him. Anywho, I know I do like Jamie. I love Jamie. Not love too much, but I do like him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a sweetheart.
Anyway,
hit me.
We talked about this on the Ranga Nation.
Okay.
I believe that you should eat chocolate down.
What?
Okay, I don't believe that you should. I think it's...
But why?
Because it's a chocolate digestive.
Yeah.
You're eating it because you like
By the way,
chocolate.
I would say that I think the best way of eating it was 2 biscuits squeezed together.
Okay,
like a
well,
sandwich.
we're talking about people, not fucking animals.
Okay.
All right. So you like it. You eat it because you like the chocolate.
Yeah.
The best way to taste most of the chocolate is with the chocolate facing down.
Why? No.
Because it hits your tongue straight away.
Yeah, but do you not like chew it?
Yeah, of course you do. But straight away, you're in Chocolate City, which is Lisa's nickname for me, by the way. Right. So we talked about this on the Ranga Nation.
Yeah.
McVitie's
Yeah.
saw the debate.
Yeah.
And they tweeted the correct way to eat a chocolate digestive is chocolate down.
What?
So the manufacturers have confirmed. Now, there are some counter-arguments to this. For example, the Jaffa cake is a good counter-argument.
Yeah.
The second big counter-argument is pizza, right?
Yeah.
All of the flavour of a pizza is on the top.
Yep.
Right? And you don't eat that upside down.
Well, everything would fall off.
Well, that's my counter-argument.
Actually, by the way, can I say,
counter-argument.
pizza had an amazing pizza whilst I was in Truro in Cornwall.
Okay.
Ciao.
Homer pizza.
Bosso's Pizza Parlour. Beautiful pizza.
Okay.
Small little business.
Yeah.
Mom and pop store almost. And they do these big pizza slices. I'd say the best way to eat a pizza, I don't think there's anything better than rolling a pizza up. So it's like like a sandwich and eating it. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Pizza is the biggest counter-argument to the top.
Yeah, but pizzas are different than digest. You can't get involved in that. That's a different race.
Yeah, and there's a gravity.
Yeah.
There's a gravity issue. Yeah, so but chocolate digestives, chocolate down.
That's insane. I'll have to try it now.
You're about to have your taste buds blown. You will get chocolate on your fingers.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's because also then I think at home that's fine because there's nothing better than licking your fingers.
Like, there's stuff that's better than licking your fingers at home. You not got Wi-Fi?
No, but there's something nice about going.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't do the unbroken eye contact.
Yeah, okay, but I'd say that when you're out in public and if you've got one of those little 3-packs of digestives, you've got chocolate all over your fingers, it's a nightmare.
No, I get it.
Hi, Romesh and Tom.
Whoa.
I did this the other week.
You've made a mistake like this before.
Yeah.
Okay, so just
Okay.
let the email take you naturally.
Yeah. Hi, Romesh and Tom. Firstly, I'm a big fan of the show. It's become a staple listen. Romesh, I followed your work for years and always rated you. Tom, I'll be honest. I hadn't probably come across your stuff until Silverstone last year, but you are generally one of the highlights of the whole event. Naturally, I did what any normal person would do and immediately binged through everything you've ever done. Now, here's where things take a turn. Not long after, we went to a live recording of Nevermind the Buzzcocks, and Tom, you were there. And then we went to a live female with Unacceptable, and guess who was on the team? Mr. Tomdavis again. At this point, I think this is getting suspicious. And then to top it all off, we had the chance to say hello at the end, and instead of playing it cool, I panicked and basically dropped the "this looks a bit stalkerish" line, which I regret to this day. So my question is, how do you not come across like a stalker when it's generally just a coincidence? Because I'll be seeing Tom later in Nottingham, again in Nottingham later this year, and I'm keen to avoid escalating this into something that ends up with security get involved. Any advice appreciated, ideally before I accidentally attend a third event in a row and complete the trilogy. Cheers, Aaron, a.k.a. the QuickBooks chap.
Does that mean anything to you, QuickBooks chap?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it does.
Can you explain it?
No, I chatted to him, I think, and he mentioned the QuickBooks thing.
When did you chat to him?
I think I chatted to him after. I can't remember. I remember having an awkward encounter with someone after the show that you guys make.
Unacceptable. Right. So you chatted to him and he mentioned QuickBooks.
I think so. From what
and then did he say the?
He made a joke that alluded to the stalkerish thing.
Okay.
That I can't 100%. By the way, that sort of stuff never trips me out. I'm never like, if someone's nice and genuine, I'm always like, I'm naturally I try to start a conversation with people I've met before at times, and it goes badly. So I think I'm the worst person to ask about this. I've made a fool of myself by just thinking, oh yeah, I'll crack a joke and that's a way in. And it's backfired quite a lot of times. I would say that from what I remember of Aaron, he was very sweet. Very nice guy.
Okay.
Yeah, and also a great crowd member.
So Aaron, you don't have anything to worry about.
No, not at all. Come over.
What was the question? Sorry, can we scroll up?
No, after Nottingham, come and yeah.
Obviously, how do you not come across like a stalker when it's genuinely just coincidence?
I think the thing of like, oh, you must think I'm a stalker always struck me.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's coincidence that you're going to seeing him in Nottingham.
No, you're coming along to a show.
That feels deliberate. That's not happened accidentally, has it?
But also, I would say that I just always think be yourself and just be relaxed and chilled and have a laugh.
Yeah.
Have you had this scenario? Because you feel like, to me, I always think with you're not one of those people who's you'll let the fucking action come to you rather than you go to the action.
What does that mean?
I think, for example, if you saw Thierry Henry, right, one of your all-time heroes, I don't think for a second you go over to Thierry and start a conversation. I think you'd hold back, you'd be cool, you'd be relaxed, and if he didn't come over to you, you'd just be like, okay, that didn't happen.
That is probably how I would approach it, yeah.
You know, whereas if that was me and I saw someone that I really idolised,
you'd follow him home.
I'd go over and say, "Hey, I'm a massive fan. I think you're amazing," or something like that.
Yeah, I think there's probably arguments. I think that, like, it's a bit. Like, I remember I told you about this when I went to see Dre and Snoop, and Eminem was came as a special guest or whatever at that launch thing. Then Martin was DJing that event. He said to me, "Do you want to come and meet them backstage afterwards?" And I said no. Even though, not in a I'm too good for them way, but in a, like, obviously I'm obsessed with Dre, I'm obsessed with Snoop, I love Eminem, but I just thought, I've seen them do what they do, I don't want to go back there. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they've not got any interest in me. Like, if somehow socially we happen to be, I'm not saying this would ever happen, but if socially we happen to be in the same situation, we're at a dinner together, and then or whatever. That's not. Can I
say that I've seen you in those scenarios?
Yeah,
and you have an element of coolness around you, and I know you're going to go, no, I don't, but you do. Like, it's like you have an aura. I know we talk about auras, and that's become a thing, but you have something about you that makes you very, like, you don't feel out of place in that sort of scenario.
Well, I do feel out of place in that,
but you don't ever give you have an or like this way about you that makes you feel like, oh yeah, you can walk around those people. It doesn't fit. I know that because I know you well. I know that there's you don't feel like that.
Yeah.
But I think that almost you carry. Well, I think we both feel the same. I then carry it off with like a giddy sort of feeling of someone who's been allowed.
So I just think
you're about to say Declan. Yeah. I know for a fact that I've made such a prat out of myself in front of Declan Rice that even though he's been lovely to me since. I'm more than aware that the first few times I met Declan Rice gave him the lasting impression that I was a fucking loser. And he's lovely to me, and I'm not. This is nothing against Declan, because I think he's a credit to the guy. I mean, I love the guy, but I know for a fact that I was so excited to meet. By the way, in Declan's defence, he was like a 19, 20-year-old kid, and I was so overawed with meeting him. But I my thing is, I will tell the person what I think and how great they are. If I think they're a truly brilliant person, I'll go, no, I think you're fucking amazing. Like, thank you for this, or well done for, or whatever. And that's how I compensate. Whereas I think you compensate. Yours is a better way of doing it, because I think you handle it in a more aloof way that people go, oh, fucking hell, he's a cool character. Even though I think you're probably going through the same sentiment.
But if, like, somebody ever, like, sometimes people like to be told that somebody's a fan of theirs, right? So they're getting that from you, whereas they're not getting that from me.
No, but I think that's the difference between it, is that I think that then you maintain a place of being, like, if you met Declan, by the way, right, even though he's just been one of the most instrumental people in winning you the league and is now going to be an Arsenal fucking legend, and you have met Declan, I know you've met, if you were to see him, I think you would be an even keel, where I would still be, he's this, and I'm he'd not want to say hello to you now, would he? I think he'd still be sweet. I think but I don't think he'd spend any time talking to me. I think he'd go. This would be what would happen if he walk in and see us both. He'd go, "Hey, Declan," and he'd go, "Hey, man, how are you? You all right? Hey, Rom," and that would be it. That's what I think would happen.
I don't think so.
And I'd just sort of go, and then have to sort of go over and chat to, make a fucking fool of myself in front of Gabrielle or Saliba or something like that.
Yeah, well, anyway, point is, I'm not going to invite you to the next Arsenal event. Hi, guys. My question is, do your kids ever do anything where you don't know whether to laugh or be terrified of the small human you created? For example, this is a drawing my 6-year-old Matilda did when she woke up. It's her ripping a mallard apart with her bare hands because, I quote, she's angry about ducks. In case there was any doubt, she's clearly labelled the duck's severed body parts. Well, should I consider therapy for my child? Love the pod. I never miss an episode. Well, I would suggest you miss a couple. Helen Farmer, the concerned koala. Let's have a look at the picture.
Oh, wow. That's a rhyme, by the way. Helen Farmer, the concerned koala. You know what? That's a great picture.
It's not just feet and a head, is it? Where's the rest of it? I'd be more concerned about her lack of understanding of anatomy, really.
She's 6.
I don't think that is something to be frightened of. I think it's hilarious.
I think it's really creative.
I think it's funny.
I think it shows it's
really
intelligence.
Funny. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. My kids are always drawing stuff like people being beheaded and stuff like that.
Grace constantly draws me being pooed on. That's the thing at the moment.
Yeah. And like Charlie, our youngest, often draws a picture of me dead, and he's standing on top of my body, and he's like got my head like this, and he's like, "Fuck you, Daddy." And it's like funny, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll be worried.
It's funny.
Yeah,
and
you should get that tattooed on your leg.
Yeah, and it's just funny. It's good times. I don't think there's anything dark about it.
Please, can Daddy have a kiss? Charlie's drawn another one of his pictures.
And then I say to him, "What's this picture?" And he says, "Oh, it's the title's on the back, and it says my wish is made true."
Wow,
it's cool. It's cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Then he debags you in front of the whole of the school.
Yeah. Anyway, that is the end. He doesn't. By the way, just to be clear, he doesn't do anything.
No. But I wanted you to see where you were going to take that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
By the way, you became me meeting Declan Rice at the end there.
Thank you so much for sending all your emails in. If you want to get in touch, you can get email
wolfowlpod@gmail.com. That's where you get them in.
See you next time.
Any pictures are welcome.